If everyone wants to get settled, we can start with the first question.
Stanley Cup champions, congratulations. This is the dream for every hockey player in the NHL. How are you feeling right now? I know you got a lot on the mind right now. Things are very exciting, but looking at the future, what are you going to take from this experience into next season? Now that you've won the Stanley Cup, what is your plan? What are you going to do this off-season to celebrate this or just relax?
And that's all we have time for. Thanks for all the questions. Okay, everyone, we only have time for a few questions, so let's get started.
Congratulations, the Hart Trophy. What an honor. What does it feel like to be named the MVP of the NHL? Congratulations on winning the Ted Lindsay. What does it feel like to be named the league MVP as voted on by your peers?
Okay, let's go to the next question.
End of an incredible year. You won the Calder Trophy. You only get one shot at this as a rookie, so that's got to feel pretty good. What does this all mean to you? First year, you've learned a lot about yourself and also the league as a whole. What are some of the areas you've grown in?
Okay, that's all we have time for. Thanks, everyone, for your questions, but we have to wrap up.
Winning the Calder is an amazing accomplishment. Congrats, you had an amazing year. Just keep working hard and you'll have a lot more trophies.
We ain't taking no risks. No, 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 no. Six making out sales. Go, 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 go.
Are you famous? Can we be friends?
We have a really good team this year. As we're starting into the regular part of our season, I want to let you know that you're going to be under the microscope. We're going to be taking a very good look at you, see what you're bringing to the table. So I want you to really
We have time to tackle a couple questions, so why don't we get started here?
The market can't stop talking about this press conference that you've called. Let's drop the suspense. What do you want to tell these fans? Wow, I think a lot of your fans will be shocked. Can you give us more insight into why you've taken the extraordinary step of requesting a trade? Obviously, a lot goes into requesting a trade. When you look around the league, is there a particular team you want to play for? Before we wrap up this press conference, do you have any other comments to add for the fans in this market?
That's all we have time for. Thanks, everyone. Let's get everyone settled in so we can start with our first question.
Are you going to be retiring at the end of the season?
Okay, that's all we have time for. Thanks, everyone, for your questions, but we have to wrap up. Listen, we have to have these kind of conversations behind closed doors. It makes my job so much more difficult if you go to the media with a trade request, and it also doesn't benefit you in any way whatsoever. So, in spite of all of that, where is it that you want to go? I know you're frustrated with this situation, but at the end of the day, I'm not trading you. You're too important to this organization. There's too much value in you to be here. So you're going to have to put your head down. You're going to have to work hard and be a professional. You're staying with this team.
I've got a great opportunity for you. A local children's hospital is looking for a representative for their charity, and there's no better way than to integrate yourself in a community than getting involved with charitable work. I think this will be great for your...
I know you got hurt. That's a tough thing to deal with as an athlete.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that that deal we were working on, it actually fell through. We didn't get it. No.
let's get everyone settled in so we can start with our first question.
Only a few games in, still early in the season. How are you feeling about your performance? Over the course of the next few games, what are you going to really focus on?
Thanks for all your questions, but that's all we have time for today. Thanks, everyone.
Opportunity, you can't complain. You blame it on the weather, but I love it when it rains. Feeling good in my skin, and I ain't never been ashamed. Why you looking for a new identity like everything?
Let's kick off the Q&A session with our first question. Go ahead.
The market can't stop talking about this press conference that you've called. Let's drop the suspense. What do you want to tell these fans? Excuse me for saying this, but this isn't the first time you've requested a trade. What do you think is preventing the club from moving forward with a deal? Obviously, a lot goes into requesting a trade. When you look around the league, is there a particular team you want to play for? Before we wrap up this press conference, do you have any other comments to add for the fans in this market?
That's all we have time for at the moment. Let's end here.
Well, we're about 16 games into the season. You've been showing steady improvement. You've been hustling out there. You're working hard. You're getting along with your teammates. You're a team player. We're going to keep you in the same position, but keep working hard.
You talking publicly about this trade is making my job a lot harder and devaluing you as a player on top of it. It's really detrimental going to the media with these trade talks. Just let me do my job. I know you're frustrated with this situation, but at the end of the day, I'm not trading you. You're too important to this organization. There's too much value.
Hey, I was just calling to let you know that it's that time of year where coaches start doing their evaluations, and I think this is a fantastic opportunity for you to really prove to them that you're an elite player on this.
Looks like everyone's ready to start, so let's get the first question.
Quarter of the way through the season, you know, the goal here is to win the division by the end of the season. Not on track. What do you think the team can do to get there? Given you're not on track to meet your goal, has this had any effect on you individually? Is winning the division still obtainable? And if so, what can the team do to get back on track?
That's all we have time for at the moment. Let's end here.
It's a long National Hockey League season, but your starts really do matter. And we're at the 20-game mark right now. And when you're at this stage, you need your players to be at their best. And we're not seeing this from this player right now. And I know he can do a lot better. We know he's done better in even previous parts of this season. But as we sit here now, as this team's trying to position itself in a playoff race, he has to pick it up.
All right, we got bumped down in the roster, but it's not a big deal. This is a moment for us to look within, hit the reset button, and refocus. Work with your coaches, listen to them, put your head down, and work hard. Things will all turn out in the end.
As you know, we do some evaluations throughout the season. So at this time, I want to let you know that for the next few games, you're going to be under the microscope. We're going to take a very good look at everything that you're doing. So make certain that
Hey, I heard about the line change. Coaches do it all the time, so don't worry about it. Just keep working and you'll get another shot at it.
The best way to describe him is solid. And solid is not bad when you're third of the way into the season and you're consistently playing at a fairly high level. We know there's more, and sometimes certain players never get to that potential, and maybe that's what this player is kind of a solid contributor. But if you're playing solid like this player has so far, I think it helps your team win. And I hope he can do more, but at the same time, you know, maybe you're fitting in as a role player here.
What would you like to chat about? This isn't a great time for that. Why do you want to be moved? Do you have any specific locations in mind that you want to get traded to? I'm going to put you on the trade block, and I can't promise you that it'll be the location that you want to go to. Of course, I have to prioritize this organization, and the value coming back for you is more important than the location that you go to.
Let's kick off the Q&A session with our first question. Go ahead.
The market can't stop talking about this press conference that you've called. Let's drop the suspense. What do you want to tell these fans? Excuse me for saying this, but this isn't the first time you've requested a trade. What do you think is preventing the club from moving forward with a deal? Obviously, a lot goes into requesting a trade. When you look around the league, is there a particular team you want to play for? Before we wrap up this press conference, do you have any other comments to add for the fans in this market?
That's all we have time for at the moment. Let's end here.
As you know, we've been evaluating you the past few games. You haven't performed.
You talking publicly about this trade is, I know you're frustrated with this situation, but at the end of the day, I'm not trading you. You're too important to this.
Now I know you're gonna like this one, because I know you like to eat. What athlete doesn't? And I've got your favorite spot in town wanting you to come in and shoot a commercial. The stars couldn't have lined up more perfectly. All right, the deal is done and the trade is complete. Now time to ship off to your new team. It's so important to make a good impression, so make sure your first game out there, you're giving it all you got and you lay it out on the ice. After that, everything will fall into place.
Getting traded in the National Hockey League is never easy. It's a whirlwind. You go from being in one city with one team to all of a sudden joining a new organization. But all that matters is this new organization not only believes in you, they believe it's worth giving up what they gave up to go and acquire you. Now step into that room, step onto that sheet of ice, wear that jersey with pride, and show they made the right move.
Welcome to Motown, the Motor City. We are in Detroit, Michigan, as the Red Wings are ready to go here tonight on EA Sports. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Vince takes possession after that center ice face-off. Avoids the poke check. Oh, it's straight out! It's straight out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Snaps one on net. Oh, what a stick save! Cops moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. A chance right in front. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
More than half the period left to play. We got a tie game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Dallas looks to move the puck from their own end. Detroit's got possession here in the neutral zone. Oh, what a move! The Stars looking against the half wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Godet. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Turns it aside with the glove. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Moves it to Rasmussen. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. Detroit's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Turn that one aside. Sends it into the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Kopp. Takes the feed. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that one's turned away.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Shuts him down. Grabbed along the boards by Hintz. Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop. Kopp's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it to Nikolai. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fires it. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Slides the puck across to Nikolai. And that's intercepted by Hintz. The Red Wings take over on possession. Quick pass to Anderson. First period nearly in the books here. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Larkin's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Oh, what a glove save! Wow!
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather.
He scores! What a goal!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Puck picked up by Hintz. The Red Wings played along the wing. Works it across to Duchesne. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. From the left side, they gain the zone. Some great thievery in the open ice. Shot and good last save. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. We're still in the early stages of this period. Dallas has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Detroit's got it against the boards. To the front! Oh, stop it! That was insane!
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
The Stars win the defensive zone faceoff. Gaining momentum along the wing. Detroit's got the puck now. Quick pass across to DeBrincat. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Turned aside with the glove by DeSmith. Stars! And the hockey tags loving it! The Red Wings needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Detroit's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Dallas wins that faceoff at center. Picks off the pass. Here's a chance, and makes the save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Save made by the goalie.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Sends the pass over. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Comfer. And it's a quick pass to Hintz. Duchesne's got it along the boards. Here's a shot. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Hintz. More than half the frame has been played here. Detroit's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Can't maintain possession. Slides it across. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Vlasik's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Red Wings come up with a defensive zone draw. Hammers him into the boards. A chance in front. Denies him. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle.
Hint's body language is painting the picture of the score sheet here, James. He's pointless in a number of games, and it's really difficult to find your game when it's creeping into your mentality. He's got to get back on track by just working hard and taking it to the net.
Stopped by the goaltender. The Red Wings have it now. The Stars have it in the offensive end. Battle along the boards. And the puck's not loose. Detroit's moving it up the ice. And now he angles it across to DiGiuseppe. The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Taken by Duchesne. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Detroit's got it along the wall. And that goes off, pours off a body. Takes it across the blue line. Passes it over. Gives them nothing in front. Denies him again.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Slides the puck over. And now he passes it to Godet. And that play's broken up. Second period nearly in the books here. Quick feed to Godet. Locks it into the offensive zone. The Stars gain possession. That's moved up ahead. Goes full circle with the puck. Oh, what a save with the glove!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Loses the coverage there. Picked up by Duchesne. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Dallas continues to lead early in this third period. They also have a decided edge in the shot department. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Stars lead at 4-2. Detroit's won the draw. Here's a short pass to Raymond. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Drills them. Dallas gains a hold of possession. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. And that pass is redirected. Scoops up the puck now. Detroit's in on the offensive attack now. Passes ahead from the right side. Oh, wow! Feeds the puck over to Raymond. Slides it diagonally to Edvinsson. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, my! Gets a glove on it to make the stop. Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1.
Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Takes it into the slot. Wrist one in front. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. New Jersey's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office, or you can get them online. Dallas has created several scoring chances, and they lead it here in this third period. The Stars have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and a lot of goals as a result. Detroit's won the defensive zone draw. And he moves it up to Kopp. Shot! The Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hintz. Off the left wing and into center. Quick shot! Quick stop by Mrazek.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. The Red Wings take it across the line. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Huge steal in his own end. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Stars have it behind the net. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair. Takes a shot. Oh, and he had the answer on that one.
Smith's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead. Robertson's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
The Stars have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. The Red Wings win the draw, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Across the line, down the left wall. Denied by the goaltender. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Puts it on net. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. Inside the offensive zone. Angles it over to Hintz. Grabs the puck in the corner. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Edmondson. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. And it is all over with this one. The Red Wings come up losers tonight despite the fact...
Hey, we're coming up to the halfway point of the season, and this is usually when coaches start their evaluations again. It's important to know that if you really want to etch your spot on this team moving forward, it's important to prove it to them in these upcoming...
Well, we're at the halfway point of the season. Everything is going well for us. We're happy with where we're at. I'm happy with what you're doing out there, so I'm going to keep you at the present roster position. Well, we're at the halfway point of the season. It's a long season. We've got a lot of work to do. I just want to let you know that over the next couple of games, I'm going to...
Champ, it's me. I just wanted to let you know that you... Just me checking in, wanting to give you some updates. On your end first, I'm very proud of you. You're playing fantastic out there. You're...
Well, we're in the thick of the season. We had told you we'd be evaluating you for the last couple of games. You're doing well, so we're going to keep you in that same roster spot.
It's that time of year where coaches are putting players under the microscope, so make sure you're paying attention in video session, you're doing all the extra work, and you're recovering properly. You have to make sure to earn your ice. Hey, it's me, the bearer of great news. Look, hey, I know you had some questions about that local restaurant commercial.
I'm not sure I can go as far as saying he's an unsung hero from the team, because sometimes unsung heroes need to be at a higher level, but like the fact that he's consistently showing up and helping the team and doing the things the organization and coach wants out of him, I think that's very encouraging. And when you add these types of players to your team and the stars of the guys that take you to that level and make you a contender, but you need guys like him to become a winning team, and I'm very excited with what he's done.
Here we are, we're past the 2/3 mark of the season. We're happy with where we're at. You've been doing a very good job for us, so I'm going to keep you at your current... Well, we're getting late into the season. Evaluations never stop, so I'm just going to let you know that under the next couple of games, I'm going to be evaluating you very, very closely. Show me what you have.
Update time, this one, not so good. That sponsorship deal we were leaning heavily on.
Well, it's late in the season, but we're really happy with where you're at right now. You're showing us solid leadership. You're working hard out there. You're grinding it out. We're going to leave you where you are.
We're on the home stretch of the season here, and it's the time when coaches really start to evaluate their players and figure out who they actually have on their bench. What an opportunity for...
I know you got hurt. That's a tough thing to deal with as an athlete.
Steady. He is just a steady hockey player. And when you have guys that you know what to expect out of, that aren't too high, don't get too low, have the right demeanor, understand what the coach is preaching, those are the types of players that help you move forward as a team. And he's doing that late into the season. He's been a very important part of what they're doing here as an organization.
We've made it to the next phase of the season. We're in the playoffs. We're a strong playoff contender. Let's make sure that everybody does their job, everybody's focused, everybody brings it to the first game. Let's start off on a winning note.